Hi guys, welcome to Rappler Talk Entertainment. I'm Vernice Tantuco with the Rappler Entertainment team. Today I'm here with the filmmakers behind Nakaw, a short film that will be screened at the Cannes Film Festival this May. It's one of the 4 Filipino short films that is in the short film corner of the Cannes Film Festival. So we have Direct Noel Escondo, Direct Noel Escondo, producer Patsy Ferrer, and director Arvin Bellarmino. Hi guys.
Hello.
So you guys are flying to Cannes in a
Yes.
few weeks, in about a week. How are you feeling? Are you nervous? Are you excited? Are you ready?
We are excited, nervous, and kind of ready.
We're not really, I don't think we're ready
Yet,
yet.
yeah.
But
First time sa plane.
There are
marami
like a
pang-
lot of things to be done for this trip, and we've been doing guestings still, and a lot of things to work
And
out.
we're preparing our yung mga projects namin
Yes.
na
Exactly.
ibebenta doon. So
Oo,
we're
we're
still,
pitching.
sinusulat pa siya.
And also, this is the first time that we're going to France. So,
Yes.
Yeah.
So exciting.
So super, super
So
exciting.
Nakaw is a short film. It's a short 7 minutes
7 minutes.
film. It's screened at a couple of festivals already.
Yes.
But if for people who are watching who don't know what it is, can you tell us what it's about?
So, Nakaw is a 7-minute film that tells the story of a 9-year-old bateng who stole a purse, and then eventually nag-trigger siya with a series of events that eventually that leads to a quite shocking ending. Parang
Exactly.
ganyan.
And the interesting about this film is we did take it for, like, I mean, it's a one shot film. So
One long take.
exactly, one long take. So
Oh.
Ayan.
So it's a 7-minute take.
yeah,
Yes.
exactly.
And how many takes did it take to get that?
15.
Like the 15 is the
takes.
perfect shot.
So it was the last one that you took.
Exactly.
Yes, the last
What were some of the challenges of that 7-minute take? I'm sure
Yeah,
you
the
couldn't have-
participation of the
Yeah.
people around.
yung community. Oo, kasi well, shoot namin siya sa isang
Sobrang
sa isang
community na place.
sa isang community, sa isang barangay sa Cavite. And during our first takes, kasi may hinahabol yung police,
Yeah.
akala nila totoo raid. So,
Ah.
nagtatakbuhan din lahat ng mga tao, ganyan. So, dahil naka one cam lang naman kami at naka ano lang naman siya, I mean, tumatakbo lang din kami. So, akala nila walang camera. I mean, hindi nila nakikita yung camera. So, lahat din sila nagpanic.
I do.
Hanggang sa even yung last take namin, meron pa rin mga tao na sa surprise kasi iba-ibang ways yung dinadaanan
dadaanan namin.
inside the community. So, nasashock pa rin sila. So, siguro kung may challenge sa amin, well, number 1, hinahabol namin yung araw. Dahil hindi namin siya inilawan
The
talaga.
trailer looks very dark.
Yeah, it is dark.
Siya sobrang nakakapagod siya.
Tapos nakakapagod dahil takbo kayo ng takbo ilang beses, ganyan. Plus, yun nga, dahil hindi alam ng community, well, ang maganda din nun is very raw yung reactions nila lahat. Yeah. Na nakuha naman sa camera.
Yung hindi na makakalimutan dito is yung coordination ng bawat team.
Yes, yes.
I mean, yung from the director of photography sa production side, tas kaming dalawang director, the producer, yung teamwork namin, yun yung isa sa mga
'Cause it's
sobrang interesting kung paano namin na-pull off yung isang one long take in a 7 minutes.
Because it's like a stage play that we had to do in one day. So we had to take a look at key points, key areas where we can, put one character in. And so pagbato ng next scene would be, camera, the character B will be here. So it took us like a half a day to really look for specific, key points in the location. And then yung parang rehearsed camera movement. Kasi
Yeah.
masikip kasi yung daan eh. And shout out to our DOP and our audio guy,
Si Master Tan.
si Tristan Kua and Neil Ferdan, who was running along with Direct Noel and
Yeah.
Arvin. Yun. Because if you watch the film, we're following the characters from behind. So if they're running fast, we're also running fast.
Why did you choose to do one take only? You could have,
Yeah.
cut it up, yeah.
Frustration. Frustration ko yun. Gusto ko talaga makagawa ng isang one long take.
So it was like a dream project, ganon.
Yeah, or ganun.
Okay.
Kami direct naman.
Yeah, it's interesting because not a lot of films are doing that, short film-wise. And, you know, napagtahi-tahi mo yung story in 7 minutes using that treatment. You know, nakabuo ka na ng isang buong story in that.
Yun nga, I think because yung story is yun ang kailangang treatment.
Yeah.
Kasi yun nga, kumbaga parang ang gusto namin pakita dun sa story is we are all connected by one thread, parang ganon. So what happens with you is it could be a consequence ng isang action ng kakilala mo,
Yeah.
parang ganon. So kaya yung pati yung treatment namin, pinakita namin siya na one long take para makita lang na umiikot lang ng umiikot tayo without pauses, without stops.
Why was it important for you to make this film?
Well, okay, number one, this is our first short film in collaboration
yeah.
with Arvin. So, at first, nung ginawa namin to, hindi naman namin inisip na, ay, kailangan pasa natin to sa festival, kailangan maging ano tayo, kailangan. We just want to do something na I've been dying to do for the longest time. Nagkakilala kami lahat sa isang advertising agency. So, we do commercials, so it's really different. And
Yeah.
I've worked in TV production for 15 years. So, the thing is, marami akong gustong bagay na gawin na hindi, especially filmmaking, na hindi ko magawa. So, buti na lang nagkakilala kami. Plus, aside from the fact nga kasi na, dahil kapag advertising ka, ang boss mo is your client, di ba? I mean,
Yes.
kung ano gusto ng brand, kung
Yeah.
ano gusto ng ano. Ito, kung ano yung gusto namin. Kami yung kliyente ngayon. So, kaya, importante, napaka-importante. I mean, personally, this is a very, kumbaga, very important part of my life right now. Aside from being my first film, this is also yung parang ginawa kong gustong-gusto ko. Ganyan.
Same goes with.
Ako naman, this is my first narrative film. Kasi yung mga films ko like 7 years ago, puro
Art
experimental.
Yeah.
Art house film. So, yun din. Nagkaroon din ako ng challenge na, yun nga, na gumawa ng narrative film. And kaya, ayun, masaya, na-pull off naman namin ng maayos.
And for me, it's been my dream then to be working, you know, sa back end ng films, production, stuff like that. So, when they gave me the script and I saw it, sabi ko, tara, gawin na natin. Kasi, when I first read it, kinilabutan ako. So, ganun kalakas yung impact. Like, reading the script pa lang.
Pero kasi may sakit siya, no? Kaya siya kanina.
It was cold. Kaya ako kinilabutan. But yeah. So, yun, passion. As what Moel said, passion din namin lahat. So, it's a passion project above anything else.
And what inspired the script?
Well, si Kads kasi, ano yan, realism talaga yan. I mean, social realism.
I'm really,
Doon talaga siya.
I'm a big fan of social realism and neo-realism. Kahit yung mga films na pinapanood ko, especially yung mga exploitation films. So, ayun, nung nag-brainstorming kami ni Direk Noel, na doon na pupunta yung story, medyo kinikilig na ako. Kasi yun talaga yung gusto kong gawin eh. I mean, ayun.
Kasi si Kads kasi siya dun siya sa dark, gritty, ganyan. Dun siya mahilig eh. Ako naman kasi, I'm really, I'm very vocal with my political views. I'm very, ako, maraming reklamo sa buhay. Maraming pinaglalaban. So, ito, nung ginawa namin to, well, for me, this is one way of me protesting about the system that's happening now, ganyan. In a very subtle way naman. Kasi there's no drugs naman dito sa film namin. I mean, kapag pinanood niyo siya...
wala ba?
Wala kaming drugs.
Just to clarify, because I'm sure people are watching and if they haven't seen the film, then they can't follow along.
Yes.
You were saying it earlier, before we went live, that it was a stand against cardboard justice.
Yes, against cardboard justice, against extrajudicial killings. But dito sa film namin, hindi kami nagpakita kasi ng drugs. So, I mean, more or less, it's not like really a
It's
war
not
on
directly
drugs.
about
It's not
that
directly
one,
about,
yes.
but we are really against cardboard justice and we are against killings with na walang due process. So dun din umikot din yung ano namin, yung film since it's Nakaw. Kumbaga parang parang pinaka last ano niya is ninakawan mo ng buhay yung isang tao na hindi dapat. Well, because he was dead in the end. Yan.
Spoiler alert!
Well, kasi, hindi, a lot of, then yung supporters din namin, a lot of our friends are really asking then kung kailan nila mapapanood yung film. Because, syempre nga, di ba, lagi kami nagpakwento about it, but they haven't seen. Well, we were showcased kasi last year pa, even sa Spanish Film Festival,
Yes.
and then etong recently sa Pelicultura. But this year, after our Cannes participation, we already have festivals na sasayahan namin where they can also watch the film. So, we have the...
We have Cinemanga, Guimaras Film Festival. The film is going to be screened there from May 13 to 16. And then Cinema Rion, this
This would be on
August.
August, Compostela.
I think third week of
Compostela Valley.
August. So, yun, sa Cinema Region, we will be participating and I think we are in competition with sa Cinema Region since it will be first time for Cinema Region, I think, to give awards for short films. So we will be representing the
Calabarzon.
Calabarzon area because we've won the Best Film Award in
Yeah,
Pelicultura. Yun. So, yun. Kami yung magre-represent ng Calabarzon sa
Yeah.
Cinema Region. Which is a big thing because yung Cinema Region, it's a collection of all the regional regional films.
Films.
So, yun, nakakakilig na mapasama sa listahan nila.
But before all of that, you guys are going to Cannes.
Yes.
And you are in the short film corner. And that means the film will be screening, but it's not in competition.
No,
Yes.
It's not
Yeah.
exhibition.
So for people who they don't understand how the
Yeah.
process of Cannes works, can you guys explain?
Okay, so like for Short Film Corner, I think for this year there were like more than 5,000 entries. 5,000 entries. So you submit your film, they titingnan nila kung pasado sa standard nila. Tapos after nun, they will screen for kumbaga mag-shortlist sila na papasok sa Short Film Corner. And then after that, i-shortlist pa nila yon for the competition. Which is yung ngayon, there were 9 films na in competition.
Yes.
9 short films. But for the Short Film Corner, I think there are 800 films na pumasa out of 5,000 films. So nakasama kami dun sa 800 films, short films from all over the world. Pero aside from that, we are also going to have our own special screening.
Yeah.
So this would be on May 24 at
4 p.m. Palay F. So
Yeah.
that's one of the main buildings
in Cannes. So, and we're also releasing our DVDs sa Cannes because a Sri Lankan national
Yeah.
who is very much fan of Arvin. Hindi,
He's actually one of, he's my producer to one of my films, which is my first, my feature film. That was last year. It's an art house film. And then I supported us, going to
Cannes, and then
even the
he will
special-
also
Okay,
distribute the
yeah.
DVDs, and so yun, we're thankful sa mga tao at meron pa kaming
Meron
foreigner
pa.
na
And maliban kay
kay Sri Lanka. Well, we also got support from
Exactly.
local government.
Local government.
So from Quezon City government, and we're very happy kasi
Yeah.
ang hirap kumuha ng
Kasi nga, ganun yung content.
Oo, pero
Yeah, yes.
kapag nakakuha ka ng support yun, ang saya-saya, ang sarap sa feeling na.
And of
yan.
course, all of the people who pitched in and helped us, para ma-push namin yung trip to Cannes.
And then we're also going to have our special panel at Eden Hotel on
Yep,
May
22,
22.
10 a.m.
So yun, ang mangyayari naman
And that's
doon.
in France.
Yes, that's also in France. That's in Eden Hotel in Cannes. We're going to sit down with distributors and producers na kasama kami dun sa lineup ng mga short films na i-feature ng Cloud 21. Cloud 21 is parang it's a PR company for Cannes Film Fest, and then kumukuha sila ng mga short films para ibenta nila sa mga distributors. So we are one of the few chosen ones na makakasama dun sa panel.
We'll be screening the short film there, and then the distributors, producers can ask us questions.
And
in
then
the
they
panel.
can sit down with us.
Yeah, sit
and
down with
then
us.
maybe future projects.
Yeah,
So-
which is actually the goal first.
Oh,
Yes.
yes, that is the
Of
very,
course.
sabi nga
To
nila,
get
ang Cannes kasi
partnership.
is a big film market. It's really market lang. I mean, okay lang na magkaroon ka ng screening and all, pero ang pinaka-importante at the end of the day, kailangan may ma-close kang deal. Parang
Yeah.
ganyan.
Yeah. No, it's a good opportunity.
Yes.
It's a
It
good
is,
thing
it
you guys
is.
are going there. You mentioned that because of the content, you had a hard time
Yes.
Getting
getting
support.
sponsors.
Yeah.
Yes. Kinabahan ba kayo when you first came out with the film or when you first conceptualized it?
Well, ako yung personally, kasi since yun nga yung gusto kong gawin, yung mga ganong klaseng film yung gusto
Yeah.
kong ano. So, ako na-excite ako dun sa mga reaction nila. Yun, hindi, kumbaga mas, mas masaya ako pag nakakapagpalabas ako ng ganong klaseng pelikula na hindi sila sanay makita yung ganong klaseng content. So,
At saka kasi nung ginawa namin siya, yun nga, hindi naman namin inisip na ipapasa natin to sa festival. Kailangan pumunta tayo ng ibang bansa. Hindi ganon. So, hindi kami natatakot. Happy kami nung ginagawa namin siya. Kasi parang gusto lang namin, makagawa lang tayo. Yay! Parang ganon lang. Tapos dahil first pa namin ni Arvin na mag-collab. So parang gusto lang namin, may mapanood lang kami sa bahay namin. Parang ganon lang.
Nagawa na.
So kaya hindi kami takot. Pero nung lumabas na yung nagbigay na ng email yung na we are shortlisted and we are going to participate in Short Film Corner, dun kami kinabahan because gusto namin mag-participate and then our friends are pushing us, this is a once in a lifetime. It's not every
Actually,
year
it's not
na
every year
makakapunta
you-
ka ng
Oo,
Cannes, di ba?
yeah.
So sabi niya, no, pumunta kayo sa Cannes. Sabi niya, sige, pero paano? Saan kami kukuha ng pera? Ganyan. Then we started, talking to different sponsors, ganyan. And then they started rejecting us.
One by one.
yung actually mga
Doon kami
tumulong sa
na-start matakot. Doon lang yung takot.
yung mga tumulong sa amin din yung mga talagang naniniwala dun sa film. Ayun, feeling ko sila
And
yung
sarap
mga
kasi, kasi even yung mga small stuff like pabango. I mean, dahil yung mga friends namin, nasa business sila ng pabango, bibigyan ko kayo ng 15 na pabango. So yung mga ganun small things.
For our Thanksgiving, because we had a Thanksgiving party and we had a small press con in the Thanksgiving party. So
Ginawa namin siyang pang-giveaway.
giveaway, flute
So
bags.
yung mga ganung
simple
small na
things.
Yung binigay sa'yo.
Yeah.
Even yung mga t-shirts namin na pinring, yung mga
This
friends
one,
lang din namin.
these are from our sponsors.
Magkakaiba kami ng t-shirt. So, yun nakakatawa kasi these people who's supporting us, they are not really, I mean, they're not required to help us. They're not obliged to give anything. But I think because they share the same beliefs na, it's gaining new respect for short filmmakers, and that I think every short filmmakers, whether they're in competition or not, I mean, given a chance and opportunity to go to Cannes, why not? Diba? Parang go and push your luck. Parang
Yes.
ganyan. So, we're just happy na marami pa rin naman tao na naniniwala. I mean, like, even Percy Intalan and Jun Nana, they're big supporters talaga. So, happy kami na may mga kumbaga mga mainstream din na mga directors who are really supporting us din. So kahit nabaguhan pa kami. So yeah, we're very happy about
And
it.
we'd also like to thank Instituto Cervantes for giving us yung premiere.
Oh, yeah.
We premiered kasi during the Spanish Film Festival.
Yes.
And we are one of the 3 Filipino short films na kami yung
Spanish.
Actually, doon kami nag-premiere. Yung iba kasi parang last
In-exhibit,
year,
yeah.
in-exhibit lang. Pero doon kami nag-premiere. They gave us like a platform where we can show the film
Kasi
for the
wala
first
naman nga
time.
kaming plano talaga
Oo.
for the film. Ganun.
And then,
And
from
then,
that moment,
also the French embassy.
Yeah, French
I mean,
embassy
they're
for-
waiving lahat ng visa fees namin
Yeah.
and all. Oo. Tapos sobrang happy yung French embassy sa amin. They congratulated us sa Twitter, sa
Yeah.
Facebook.
Which is-
So, I mean, we're just happy na maraming nagsusupport.
Yeah, kasi
Yes, of course, of course.
nakakakilig kapag when you see na yung passion project mo, yung mga balik nila, nakikita nila yung
Sobrang daming tumutulong, speechless na ako.
Hindi namin nasasabihin namin
Well, thank
actually.
you.
But yeah, thank you. Thank you.
So you were saying earlier you're going to it's like a business when you go to Cannes.
Yes.
Yes.
But you're also going to be seeing the stars at
Oh,
Cannes.
yeah.
So who are you looking forward to seeing?
Ito na.
Meron kami,
Ang ganda naman ng bar.
Meron akong, Pedro.
May
Pedro.
list na ba kayo?
Meron mga wish list.
well, number one, Pedro Almodovar talaga.
Oo.
And then, hopefully, Alejandro Inarritu will be there. Pero, syempre, andun din si Nicole Kidman. So, I'm
Sabi
just
ko nga,
happy.
pag nakita ko si Pedro, baka umiyak ako. Tsaka si Julie Delpy, of
I'm
course.
not sure if persona non grata pa rin si Lars Bontoyer.
Pero, for sure, hindi siya
sana, alam ko nag-uusap sila ng Cannes. So, kung magiging part pa rin siya ng Cannes or bumisita siya, yun yung isa sa mga gusto kong
Lars
makita.
Bonter.
Yeah. And then Jessica Chastain is also gonna go. And I saw her interview with Hollywood Reporter saying that she's good with karaoke. And then I called her out. Sabi ko, see you in Cannes. See you in Cannes. Let's do a karaoke battle.
Did she reply?
No.
Oh, let's wait for it.
Yeah.
She will.
If I see you there. Yeah, but yeah, we have a list of people we want to see, of course. We're big fans of, Hollywood celebrities and international stars.
And
So-
I think yung ako na-excite din ako kasi yung short film corner nga, kumbaga lahat ng filmmakers all over the world will be there. And
Oo, eh.
ang sarap siguro makipag-dialogue
Oo,
sa
I
kanila.
mean, mag-uusap
Oo,
kayo in
yeah.
different,
So yung-
from different countries.
Especially yung mga young and katulad din namin na first-timer. So, yun, ibang experience din. Yes.
Okay, well, we actually have a copy of the trailer and we're going to air it now. So if you guys are watching and you want to see the trailer, you want to see what we're talking about, we're going to air it in a few. Again, if you're just joining us now, I'm here with the filmmakers of Nakaw, a short film that will be screened at Cannes this May.
Yay.
Bayad ka kasi! Hindi mo mo! Tingnan yan. Para sa gamot ni nanay.
The end is near, and so I face the final curtain.
Alright, hi guys, welcome back. You just saw the trailer for Nakaw, a short film that's going to be screening at Cannes Film Festival this May. It's one of the four films in the four Filipino films in the short film corner of Cannes. There's also one more Filipino short film that will be screened at International Critics Week at Cannes. But right
But
now,
they're in competition. Just,
oh yes, they're also in competition.
They're in competition for the international critics week.
Yay.
Okay. So there you have it. If you guys want to check it out, they're also screening at
Yeah.
other festivals other than Cannes. They will also be screening
In
in the
Guimaras
Philippines.
Film Festival. So we'll the short film will be screened from May 13 to 16, and then Cinema Rion in
In
Compostela Valley this August or
August.
So there, and then of course if we have other screenings, we'll be posting it in our Facebook page. It's Nakaw PH. You can follow us there. We're going to be posting updates also from Cannes. So, ayan. If you have any questions or if you you can request for screening. So just email us or give us a poke in our page.
Alright. Thank you guys so much.
Thank
No,
you so
thank you
much.
very
joining
much.
us.
Thank you for having us.
Yes.
Thank you,
And
Rappler.
to our viewers, thank you also for watching. This was. Sorry. This is Rappler Talk Entertainment. Thank you so much for watching.
Yay.
Thank you.